What's up, everybody? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric Pacheco, IBEW member out of Local 26. I got a lot of questions through the comments on a couple of my videos, and I thought I would make a video to address some of them, and so that's what we're going to do on this video. So Eddie Greenwood wants to know, is it likely to get accepted with no electrical experience? When I joined the IBEW back in 1998, I had no idea what a wire nut was. I had no idea how electricity was distributed, and I got into the trade as a helper, shortly after accepted as an apprentice, and I learned the trade in the apprenticeship, learned everything about electricity in the apprenticeship. It is designed to teach someone who has zero experience and zero knowledge. So to answer your question, no, you don't need any electrical experience to get into the apprenticeship. It helps, but you don't need it. A. Chun asks, is it very competitive generally? Will I have difficulty joining even if I meet the requirements? Short answer, yes, highly competitive. The good thing right now is that the construction trade is in a shortage of workers and people that are willing to do the hard work of construction, and the electrical trade is no different. And so we are looking for as many people as we can, and so the odds of getting in are better during a work explosion as opposed to a work shortage. And right now we're having trouble manning jobs, and so we need all the apprentices we can get. So meet the requirements and do your thing. But the authority to ask really would be the NJATC office that manages your jurisdiction for whatever local you're trying to apply for. Sheldon Breezy wants to know, says, I haven't picked up my diploma, can I still apply? You can apply, you can go to work, but you cannot get into the apprenticeship without meeting all of the documentation requirements, diploma being one of them. So you can start the process, but you're not going to complete the process until you have everything you need in order to get through the very application process. So work on it, get your diploma. Drake Jr. asks, if I go to trade school, sir, would they still put me in school? Well, that would depend on the trade, and it would depend on if that school is something that we recognize. My experience would tell me that your trade school would not have an impact on whether or not you have to go through apprenticeship if that's the route you're choosing to take. We have the best program. There is no trade school that matches the IBEW trade school for electrical apprenticeship. That's just what it is. Because, you know, unions rock, man. Let's see. Jaziel Van Persie asks, what do the hours look like? What's the typical schedule? Typically, and I work in the DC metropolitan area, we got a couple shifts. It's 6 to 2, and then you got your graveyard shift would be 10 to 6, and then your afternoon shift would be, what is that? 2 to 10, right? Yeah, 2 to 10. All right, so that's your typical schedules. Now, they do vary. They can vary as per the contract, and it all depends on what job you land on and what the requirements will be. St. Paul, Minnesota asks, is there an option for people that don't want to go through schoolwork? Really? Really? No, man. No. You're gonna have to do the work. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not for everybody. So if schoolwork's gonna be something that you're objectionable to, IBEW is not for you. All right, y'all have a good one. Remember, solidarity wins always, and talk to you on the next vid. Peace.